Okay, I'm going to strip this down the rest of the way. So this has these little push-on clip things here. They're like pal nuts, except they screw on instead of push straight on. So I'm just using my screwdriver to knock on them a little bit. Here like this to unscrew them. They unscrew like a nut, kinda, sorta. So not too complicated. Once you get these out of the way, then you pull the rotor off, then you got access to the hub. So just give these light hits like this. You're not trying to bend them or break them, just trying to unscrew them like a nut. Okay, we're going to unscrew or not? Yep. Ah, rip your thumbnail off. Kind of a pain in the butt, but come off. Sorta. Kind of like a lock nut. Yeah, just enough tension on you can't unscrew them easily. They are coming. Push them too hard, you're going to cut your fingers off. Anyway, they just kind of unscrew like that a little bit. They're definitely sharp. You have to push on them hard enough you don't slip. If you slip, you cut yourself. Alright, so there you go. One down, one to go. Appears to be a little harder than the last one. That's probably because the rotor's pushing on it in the back side. That thing right there. One thing is it gives it positive motivation to unscrew. Too fancy. Trying to go two at a time. One works better. Kind of like a ratchet. And you try two now. Making headway, or are we just turning that thing? I don't know. Seems like I'm not coming off. It's coming, just doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, it's hard to turn. Ah. Oh well. Takes a while. Time for the fast forward button. Doesn't seem like it's coming off, but it is, so just slow. Put it on, you just put a socket probably against it, just shove it straight down. Goes on easy. There you go. Simple. Okay, there's our rotor. Alright. Looks like you got some metric nuts again. What's up with all this metric stuff? Where's my zip gun at? Where'd my zip gun go? Something small, probably about this size here, I'm guessing. My socket don't fit in there, it's too big. Ooh, that is not metric. Second thing I've come across is not metric. Sixteenths. Oh, I can't get a nut in there. Short bolts. No, not that one. That was 9/16. Half inch is really loose. It's metric. Yeah, it's not American. It's a metric, weird size. It wasn't that one. It's that metric. Looks like 11 or something. 13. Weird stuff. Hey, you get the right one that fits through the hole. Imagine that. I think I know what I'm doing, huh? Anybody believe that? It didn't come out. Thinking about it. Hitting the plastic on the back side would be a bad idea. Alright. It's coming from beating on it, but it's not as easy. Alright, get this camera out of my face before I hit it. We don't want to hit my camera by mistake. Go side to side. She pops. So there's that new hub I bought. Still feels good. You can feel just a little bit of something in there somewhere, but not really enough to really notice too much. Still good. Yeah. This part over here though is not good. She's broken. So we could get the bolts off of here for the shock, which obviously is not there anymore. So to get that out of there. That's probably a 10mm or something. Not that one. That's it. Flip them all out. Yeah, it's that size right there. And you got this nut plate thing here. It's supposed to be wrapped around the shock, which we don't have right now. Supposed to hold out with a pair of pliers. Got these nice nip pick pliers. Perfect for doing stuff like this. Like that. Going the right direction would help. Be a little bent. That would be a bent stud or bent bolt. Probably need a new one. Probably not available either. Nothing seems to be available for this car. Okay, this needs to come out without breaking it. Sure, that's going to happen, right? Okay, going to get it in the air a little bit with it. Line up a little bit with that, and your needle nose. Get underneath it. Pull it out a little bit at a time. Pull it out nice and even like that. Okay, here's our link for our shock over here that broke off. Not link, this is for our level control piece. Looks like a plastic piece. I probably just pulled the threads right out of it. Might be able to reuse that, who knows. A little snot secret sauce to hold it together. I might be able to reuse that. So let's see if we got something to undo that with. Something small. No. Bigger than these. Probably 10 millimeter again. I noticed the metric vehicle is like 10 millimeter a lot. Yep, that's what it is. Alright, so we might be able to reuse that piece. Always JB weld that on the end of the threads that would stick it and you can reuse it. So, you never know when you need something. Okay, so we got everything stripped off of this thing that we need. Yep. Pretty much a piece of scrap metal now. Yep. Kind of like everything else in that car right now. Alright, so not much more I can strip apart at this point. So, still got to figure out what we're going to do here. If I can somehow figure out how to get that control arm underneath that car where I can roll it, I can drive it then. The door would leak, but... So, worst case, you can cut that whole stinking corner out, weld a big chunk of metal in there to support the bolt, and you're down the road again. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but yeah, doesn't have to be pretty to work. But I don't know. I'll probably play with it because it's free. At this point, I'm not going to hurt it any, so it wouldn't take much to make it more ugly. I'm just going to get in here and pry on this thing a little bit. Find out what the hell it's supposed to look like. Got to crawl on the other side and see what it kind of looks like. It'd be nice, but yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be straight out or not. I don't think it's supposed to be quite straight out, but somehow you gotta have access to that nut on the back side. That is a bolt. So somehow that bolt came in and out of there. So obviously it ain't gonna come out through here. This is some, underneath all this crud, there's a damn passage for letting the bolt out. I can't feel anything, but I can't get the camera there to see either, so. Got to get a good car, look underneath the good one. That'll be on the other side. Alright, well there you go. That's it for now on this one. We'll figure it out. It's only a 62,000 mile car, so it's got a good powertrain and nothing else. Alright, that's it for now.